Ramon Orlina is a master sculptor. He is the father of Philippine glass sculpture. And he is one of the most highly respected and revered artists that the Philippines has ever seen. Ramon Orlina is a legend. So I'm John Aguilar. I am a serial entrepreneur, so I have a couple of businesses. The businesses that I have relate mostly to TV production. And as a producer, we're always thinking of crazy ideas for shows that we're trying to make. And then one day I was thinking we could actually collaborate with some artists. The very first one who comes to mind is Ramon Orlina. One thing that I always like doing is pushing the envelope. So what is a work that Ramon Orlina can create that he's never done before? I think I have an idea.
$700 we have now, we're 750 to 900,000 and 1 million now. The world really looking for more.
As an auction house, we always want to have an Orlina because it sells. So works of Mr. Orlina are the most desired of the living artists of the day.
My pleasure to have the artist in the house as well, Mr. Orlina. Welcome. 7 million, thank you sir. 7 million now, look at 7.5. 7 we have and 7.5 next. New bidder, okay. Now we get a new bidder up there, thank you sir. 10 million, I like you bidding, thank you sir. How many? 11. Online, look at 11, 11. 11 million we have now, 12 sir. 12 million we have. Oh, 12 million to bidder number 88. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. And you get a handshake from the artist.
Always easy sell, as you may have noticed in the auction today. We were just shy of $1.5 million from the last world record that we achieved, because the last one was 13.5. And also in the last couple of years, there has always been a consistent rise in his prices.
So if you look at an Orlina piece, it's unmistakable. You don't even have to see the signature to know that it's an Orlina. Coupled with the fact that he is the only one who creates works of this style and magnitude. He could have something as small as intimate, a really special piece made for a particular person, a particular moment, but he has all these monumental pieces as well. When you take a look at them, you're going, wow, how was one man able to come up and actually sculpt something of this magnitude out of glass?
Pag dumating sa akin yan, yata isang buo, ang design ko kumisan, it's based on kung anong lumalabas na natin sa salamin eh. Pinag-aaralan ako ngayon kung saan ko siya kakatakatin. I look at it, paikot-ikot yan ah. Meron akong wheels na umiikot eh. Hanggang sa makikita ko na dito ako magagawa. And para sa akin, meron akong free hand kung saan ako gusto gumalaw. Dito, dito, dito. Kakating ko yung pag-iitan nito. So doon ko lang malalaman na pwede ko ngayong mother and child dito. Or pwedeng breast pala kasi dalawa ang nakagalaw. So pwede rin abstract kasi pag nakat ko na masyado at masama ang dating ng cut, ang mangyayari sa akin magiging abstract ang form. Igagawa ko ngayon siya for abstract ang form ako na. I finished architecture. Even nung college ako o nung high school pa ako ang pinakamagaling mag-drawing ng pre-hand drawing. Siguro meron ako talagang hilig mag-design, mag-drawing. That started my like in art. Nag-martial law. Nawalan kami ng mga trabaho. Ang ginawa ko ngayon, sabi ko mag-try out ako to do some fine arts. Why don't I use glass as my medium? Hindi canvas. Walang nagawaan pa noon. So, I try it. It's just a hobby from the beginning. And the only way you can cut glass is diamond cutters. Numakat ko yung glass. Sabi ko, this is the medium that I need. Ito ang aking gagawin, yung art na gagawin.
Ramon Orlina, with this medium, creates something that not only takes a long time, but it really is difficult. It is a medium that if you make a mistake, you crack the glass, it's over. Sometimes you can't wrap your head around how he was able to sculpt something this beautiful out of a piece of raw glass. And I guess that's the magic of Ramon Orlina. So right now, I'm on my way to Museo Orlina. It is the museum of Ramon Orlina and his family. It's situated in Tagaytay, which is one of the famous tourist destinations near Metro Manila. So you drive up, and what greets you is this view of the world-famous Taal volcano. And it really presents you just an art edifice set amidst a backdrop of nature.
It's actually a dream of Ramon to have a museum for the longest time and have a little place to, display his works and works of other artists. He was just looking for the right location. And this was built as 4 townhouses with an amazing view of the lake.
Hello.
Hey, hi, John. How are you?
I'm good. So nice to see you again.
Oh, this is my wife, Leanne.
Nice to meet you,
John.
John.
So nice to meet you.
Welcome
so nice
to
meet you.
Museo Orlina. So John, let's show you around.
Sure, yeah.
So I handle the galleries and the dealers. And then if people always ask him, Ramon, I want like this and oh, speak to my wife. So that's really my role. So Ramon, your paintings on glass.
These are my first works in art. Oh, these are my first ones,
Those are early works.
early works.
Museo Orlina is a museum of the best works of the Orlina family, but apart from that, also has great pieces by different artists who they've collaborated with and worked with. And if you're an art aficionado, you could spend hours just marveling at the great works that are in this building. The Orlina family is quite the family. Apparently, it's not just Ramon Orlina who's in the business, because one of his daughters, Anna, has already followed in the footsteps of Ramon and has now created works that are very unique. And their son, Michael, has also dabbled in creating works of his own.
Hey. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. These
Yes.
are amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
First of all, I'm just really curious. What's it like to be the children of a legend?
It's the best. I don't know how else to put it, but we are truly blessed. He's given us so much, and we're really happy that we're starting off on our journey as well as artists, and that we can continue his legacy and all of that.
Anna, I know that you kind of started first. So after your father, you took it up as well. How long ago was this?
We actually started 2016. We did take a class together, but then Michael's still in college, so I continued. I needed to look for a technique that's different from my dad, so that's why I tried to learn all different techniques, different mediums of glass, and yeah, eventually I found one that I really like. I was always into art ever since I was young. I tried like a bunch of different mediums, and my dad recommended me to go to a short intensive course school. It opened me up to the creative world of glass. My style, it's the same. We both do cold working, but mine has like added steps because my dad only uses one piece of glass or like one color of glass. But mine, I would get different colors of glass or clear glass. I would laminate them together. With that process, it already distinguishes my pieces from my dad. This one is called Sanctum. Yeah, it's reminiscent of a pagoda.
So this is just not one piece.
Yeah, this is different colors of glass put together with clear as well to make like one whole sculpture.
And what about you, Michael? How would you describe your style?
I'm working with the same type of glass he is. This green glass. Very similar pa din siya sa dad ko. But then he bought for me like the sandblasting machine, so we were able to experiment with that, explore with that. I think what I want to try as an artist is explore different themes as well. For now, it could be mistaken as a Ramon Orlina, but it is a Michael Orlina.
It is a Michael, or let's get let's get that clear.
Straight.
Because you can see the signature, there's an M before the Orlina.
That's right, over there.
There you go.
But as I said, I want to be able to do what Anna did and find my own difference and my own maybe niche as well.
This is the first time that I'm seeing the works of the children. Very, very interesting. Unique styles, but there's that Orlina feel still to it. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, right? And you can see in their respective styles the respect that they have for what their father has started, but you can also see their desire to create something uniquely their own. I think that struggle is important, and I think it is that struggle that will drive them to come up with something really unique and all their own. I have an idea. I think your parents are upstairs. I'd love to talk to you about what I have in mind.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's head up.
Would you be open to jointly collaborating on a piece?
Maybe we can do this.
Well, I'll have to crack the whip.
First of all, it's been a privilege to witness the beautiful works that you have. I know that this has been, I guess, your family's legacy for so many decades now, and I'm not sure if you're up for it, but I'd like to pose a challenge to you.
Yeah, that sounds very interesting.
Yes.
Would you be open to jointly collaborating on a piece between the three of you, one work encapsulating the legacy of Orlina? Would you be open to creating something like that?
Legacy piece.
So as the momager of three artists, what do you think?
I've seen them, have discussions about each other's works. Sometimes it can get a little bit feisty.
Okay.
Maybe we can do this, but I think it's doable, probably.
You don't sound so confident there.
No, I think we can do it.
Michael, what do you think?
Collaborative piece. I feel like I'm the most confident. He's confident as well.
Well, I'll have to crack the whip. 3 whips.
It's a project that I like to do. That is different. The three of us doing together. One, Maana, Michael, or Ramon Orlina. Orlina glass pa rin yun.
This might be the start of something exciting for the collectors. Maybe John is starting something here,
You know, at the end of the day, you started this. It is a legacy that you've passed on to your children. I'm just excited with what's going to happen. And I feel like it's going to be both a very beautiful artistic collaboration and a family project collaboration that I think we'll all remember for years to come.
Yes. If other artists can collaborate, what more with family?
Right. That's beautiful.
Pero always simula ng kahit na ano. And this is one of the best thing that can be offered to me by somebody who loves my works. And I'm very grateful that somebody trusted me for this that can be done by nobody else but the Orlina family.
So what I was thinking for the legacy piece is we can do kind of like a pie. Dad will do one side, I'll do one side, and Michael can do one side. Also, we don't have to attach it. It's not attached to each other. It would be more like this. And then we don't also have to make it circular. Like it can be, you know, whatever shape. But then this part will be kind of like, yeah, triangle. So like you can put them together, like this, and then like that, and then the fourth, you know, something like that.
Dapat may cohesion pa rin even though it's sarili naming style. It has to be, you know,
Yeah, cohesive.
combined. It still looks cohesive. They have to stand alone as a piece. Eh.
Yeah.
Pag tinanggal mo siya sa iba, maganda pa rin tignan.
The colors are there. No, we just have to combine it together. Very important yung combination. The colors that will refract or whatever. It will compensate each other. I-continue natin ang legacy ng Orlina.
I think we can do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We will do it.
We will do it!
So we're here in the Manila workshop of the Orlina family, right in the middle of Manila. Not quite what I was expecting, but this is where the magic happens. Let's check it out.
Hi,
Mr. Orlina.
you again.
Yes, yes. Wow. So this is your workshop.
Yes, yes.
So what's the start of your process?
I made the design
Okay.
and I did the cutting.
Okay.
After the cutting, the form will be there already.
I can see that everything is done by hand.
Yeah,
How long will it take to cut this piece?
this one, 3 weeks
3 weeks. 3 weeks to.
to make this.
Oh wow.
After that, it will be smoothened.
This is the smoothing stone.
Smoothing stone.
I heard these are your own invention. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm the one who pick it up.
Okay.
Sabi ko, ano ito? Pwede kong gamitin to. Before, I used to sandpaper.
Okay.
Gagano ko sa matagal.
Okay.
So I found this material.
Okay.
This is made in Brazil. This one is one of the hardest thing to do.
Okay.
Kailangan kamay mo should be very steady. After this, it will be polished.
I mean, it's not yet done, but I can already see that it's smooth. It's very smooth.
Yeah. After that is finished, I sign it and sell it.
Okay. So, I'm not sure exactly how we will do this, but should I just take off the... Hello, everyone. Hello. This has been a long time coming. I was asking my team, and apparently, it's almost 1 year ago to this day when we first talked about this piece.
Yes. Time flies.
I came to you with a challenge. Apparently, you've never collaborated as artists.
Yes.
Do you remember that challenge that I posed to your family?
I was a little bit concerned about your challenge because I know they all work very differently from each other. They all have their own styles, of course, and their own pace of working.
I was actually kind of expecting it because I know that there's a long line for people who really want to be able to work with you. And you mentioned to me, I think, Michael, Were there changes in how you approached your work?
Oh yeah, definitely. I even redid mine because at first it was too dark, the color of glass that I used, and it didn't seem to fit. So we scrapped it and did it from the start. But yeah, I think doing that really paid off because my second take on it is much better.
Anna, how was the process of coming up with this with your brother and your father? What was it like?
Yeah, it was kind of hard to get to that point and who will start first, who's gonna flow after. Yeah, we decided, of course, Dad will go first.
Of course.
He is the one who kind of put the control on it and stated like this is the height, this is kind of the size we're going for, and then we were to follow.
Okay, so you basically started this collaboration. You started with your piece and they followed.
Yes. I was very proud of this because it's like a series on this thing of earth forms.
Earth forms, that's what you call it.
Yeah. And I was thinking I make it into part of my mountain series.
Okay.
So it is part of the mountain, which is trees and everything, and including the works.
Okay, so Earth Forms, this is also the very first collaboration of the Orlina family.
Yes.
And this has never been done before. So historically, this is a first.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not sure exactly how we will do this, but should I just take off the... Wow. Mr. Ramon Orlina, please share with me exactly how you carved this piece of this beautiful sculpture.
Well, actually with my work, it's cutting, grinding, smoothing, and polishing. So I did the cutting and with curves and grinding afterwards, but in smoothing and polishing,
Okay.
I have assistant to do it. So, and it's called different glass here. This one is a
Green apple.
green apple.
Green apple.
Yeah.
Okay. It is so beautiful. And the way it juts up, it's like it's reaching for the skies.
Yes.
There's a peak.
Right.
Yeah.
So Michael, let's talk about your side of the sculpture.
Just like water, it's flowy.
Right.
It's kind of blue. It's more transparent. You see through it very much. So if you look down, you see the yellow a lot and you see the green a lot. So that's just like water with its transparency. And it takes on the color of the sculptures to the left and right of it.
I think the foundation was set here with the mountain jutting out from the earth. And then the sea kind of takes on, the side face of the mountain, gradually comes over to this side of the piece, Anna. So talk to me about your side of the sculpture.
Yeah, so mine is more on like the flat land. I wanted more just flat plateau forms of earth. And since in my glass, I usually use multiple colors of glass. So if you look this way, you can actually see this top is clear and then this one's yellow. I also wanted it not to be stuck together. So Dad went first and then I let Michael go second. And I said, I will just fit whatever afterwards.
Oh. And although these are 3 pieces by 3 individual artists, it's also still just one work.
Yes.
I love it. I love the theme. I mean, it's different styles, different elements, but somehow it works. They all look good together as a whole.
That was, I think, one of the challenge. How would they fit as a whole? We would not show, but does the story behind it.
How do you recognize now this piece as something that came from the Orlina family?
So this piece, I wanted it to be viewed in such a way that each would be considered a
front and there's no back. Because if you see most sculptures at the front and the back, a very good sculpture is one that's 360 degrees. At the same time, when we were going to present it on the stand, you can place any part of it as the front. Ideally in the center of a room,
Right.
you can really go around. So therefore, if we were to do the certificate of authentication, it would have to be also 3 signed by each of them. But one more of it as a whole and signed by all 3 of them in one certificate.
I think also the kind of thought, care, love and passion that you put into it, I can really feel the collaboration, but not just the collaboration, I can really feel the soul that went into this work. And I thank you for this collaboration, and perhaps if you could leave us with your final thoughts on why you even agreed to work together to come up with this piece.
I am happy with this one. I'm happy that the 3 of us will be doing some work together. And that is what I need. My legacy in the country is for my children to follow what I've started.
Yes. Well, I'm just so amazed with how it turned out. It is just a one-of-a-kind piece that will forever go down in history as the first collaboration of the Orlina family. Thank you for bringing such beauty into the world and for showcasing the talent, the passion, the craft that the Filipino artist is capable of. Maraming salamat.